First and foremost, we have to start the show off right by saying R.I.P. to the godfather of, well, one of the godfathers of anime, Akira Toriyama. So we got some, what is it, Sojo?
Soju, yeah.
Soji, whatever.
Soji still said it wrong.
Hey, listen,
All right, close enough.
we're going to pour some out for my man. He going to have a drink with us. And we're going to salute.
Yes, rest in peace. One of the greatest to ever do it.
Yes.
Truly.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, I knew we were finishing it. Okay.
Oh, that's just
fine.
how I just do things.
All right. All right. Well,
Yeah,
I was
but-
like mostly done, and I was like, "Am I supposed to?" Well, whatever.
You might as well. I mean, but all right. So we're gonna kick into things, and our first segment is what is it?
moments
Humble.
when
Anime characters got humbled,
yes.
and this is my segment, so
Take
I'm
it
gonna
away.
go first. Hopefully, I don't take too many of you people's days. We'll see.
I know you ain't taking.
You know
it.
what? If you
Sorry.
do, this would be the time I got humbled again.
Damn, not again. All right, I'm gonna kick things off with the Prince of All Saiyans because he's on here quite a few times.
Yeah.
It was like a reoccurring theme in the
Yeah.
show.
Oh man.
Yeah, you know.
Which time for him?
Yeah, this
Because
is
I
like
have
which
one on my list for him too. So which time?
All right, the first one is against Frieza.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Bro thought he was a
Which
super.
time?
Well, nah, the last time he went against Frieza, he was actually whipping his ass. So he decided to try to blow the world up and shit again. Frieza had how he do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but thought he was a Super Saiyan. Thought he was gonna take Frieza out and avenge his people, and that's not what happened.
Yeah. Frieza.
Nah, what happened?
Quite disrespectful.
Yeah, bro got his ass beaten and packed up.
Packed
Then-
up completely.
To keep on going with the Vegeta theme is when he went against Android
Oh. Ooh,
Android 18.
mm.
Bro
Yeah.
had finally reached the pinnacle of his race
But
with the
also-
suit. He found now he is a
Yeah,
Super
he's
Saiyan.
Super
He
Saiyan.
thought he was one before. Now he is a Super
It
Saiyan.
wasn't enough.
And bro just got his ass
Got
beat.
his arm broke.
Yeah, my man
ass
was holding his
beat.
arm. Like that's another
Destroyed
recurring
that
theme.
joint.
Like
She destroyed his arm.
Yeah.
another one is Vegeta versus Cell. Let my man reach his perfect form just to get his ass whooped. Just can't help himself, man.
That was really like very embarrassing on his part, for real.
Yeah.
Because why would you let that man reach his full potential?
'Cause
He
the
thought he was
arrogance.
Goku.
Yeah.
I feel like
It's
that's what it is.
Well, it's the arrogance though.
Yeah. It's the
I'm
saying
so-
biology a little bit. You want to
yeah,
beat
it's-
them at their best or whatever.
yeah.
So,
So it's like, yeah.
and it came to bite him in the ass.
Yep.
And then once again,
Hard.
bro tried to, final flash him and it didn't work. It worked a little bit, but not enough.
Yeah.
And my last Vegeta one is when he was going against Jiren. Because again, bro thought he was going to be the guy,
Yeah.
and Jiren showed him that he wasn't that
You are
guy.
not- you are not that guy.
He tried to do the same thing again. Final flash. My bro was sitting there chuckling it up, thought he did something. Bro just came up out of nowhere and beat his ass again. Like, it was
He needs to rename that attack.
Honestly, because nothing final
That's what I
about it.
said. He needs to rename that.
not too
attack.
much of my boy though. All right, moving right along. We got Sasuke when he was fighting Killer
The
B.
B. Okay, I'll take that one off. Because that,
Yeah.
that was like one of the first ones that came to my mind.
Yeah, because bro thought he was hot shit because he got his Mangekyo Sharingan. He thought he was going to capture Killer B with no problem, and bro stopped in the middle of the fight there to write the rap.
I literally said, wait, hold on.
Hold on, I got this fire verse. Let me write this down real quick. And if it wasn't for Amaterasu, he would have died.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. And next one I got is when Sasuke tried to go against his brother. Hey.
Oh, and the.
The first one.
No, Killer B's brother.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, at the 5 Kage
okay.
Summit, bro thought he was hot shit again.
Oh, yeah. No.
And bro showed him that he wasn't. And again, he got a right bumper assist from his dude because he's about to get packed up. All right, what I got next? I got Zoro when he was trying to fight Mihawk,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
and bro pulled out the little dagger.
That was so disrespectful. He didn't even get humble. He got really disrespected.
Yeah, he got disrespected. Bro thought he was going to do something, bro. I wish I had a smaller knife. Cause this,
This is gonna do too much
yeah,
damage.
like this gonna do too much damage. And that shit fucked him. He fucked him up with that little ass dagger.
Literally pulled it off from his necklace.
Yeah. He was like, yeah, you're not getting my real sword. You're gonna get this little dagger. My next one is Kaiba. Like, every time you go against Yugi. Because bro be talking hot shit every single time they go against each other. And bro be losing every single time. Bro pulled one out of his ass when he was like, all right, if you don't let me win, I'm gonna jump off this when he was trying to save his brother. That's the only dub he got against him, do a technicality.
Hey, a win is a win, right?
Yeah. A win is a win. But my next one is Ichigo, when he thought he was gonna cut Aizen up.
Yo.
And Aizen stopped his theme music.
Yo, he had the dramatic entrance and everything.
Yeah, bro. You heard this fucking theme was playing. That shit was like.
I think I might just look up that scene.
Yeah, look up that. Yeah,
Yo,
look up that scene because that shit is
it's
funny as
cold.
hell. Because bro popped up on the scene all dramatic and shit, like he was gonna do something, and then got sliced the fuck up. But my next is Byakuya when he was going against Ichigo after he learned how to do his Bankai.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because bro thought his Bankai was gonna be enough.
Yo, he did
and
not respect. He didn't respect anybody.
Yeah, but he really ain't respect Ichigo.
He
'Cause
was like, it's not real. It's
Yeah.
like, word.
bro
You wanna
thought
see
the
how
rose
real it
petals was
is?
gonna end him, but he
Yeah.
showed him that.
Like, they're not fast enough.
But what I got next? Ichigo when he was going against Kyria, the bounce leader, the leader of the bounce. I'm
yeah.
saying his name wrong, but yeah, he thought he was hot shit too, and he showed him that he wasn't. Ida from My Hero when he was going against, he trying to get his lick back on Stain. Bro broke him down psychologically and physically.
Yo,
He was like, "You're not a true hero. You're a fake."
Like that
And then
really
while
that
he
did
was-
a number on him.
Yeah,
for
like
real.
while he was beating his ass, he told you not a real hero. You a fake.
yo, Stain is that dude.
Yeah, that's my guy. And then my last one is Rimuru Tempest when he was going against Clayton, and Clayton thought he was going. I mean, Clayton thought he was going to beat his ass, pull out all his tricks, and then
Yo,
Rimuru just beat his ass effortlessly.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
those are all of mine.
Okay.
Not too bad.
That wasn't bad.
Yeah, you know,
You didn't even
do-
take my Vegeta one, so
Oh wow.
right?
Yeah.
It's a good day.
How did that happen?
It's a
How did
good
I
day.
let that slip by?
I don't know.
All right, so I'm assuming you're going next.
Yeah, I can go next.
All right,
It's
there it
fine.
is.
So my first one is Luffy and the crew at Sabati with the pacifistas. I don't know if you got there yet.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, because like up to that point, you know, everything was going good for them. Luffy was really like strongest, beating everybody, and then the pacifistas came, and Kuma especially just came and just, yeah, humbled, really humbled.
Yeah, bro sent them everywhere,
Mm-hmm.
every which way.
Every which way, from the East Blue to
Yeah, you getting a love tap and you getting sent to another continent.
Yo,
if you can go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
And how would you get there? First class love tap.
The second one is Luffy again with Magellan.
Oh, the poison dude. Yeah,
The poison
yeah.
dude. He really got humbled with that because he never beat him. So
Yeah,
that
bro
was
bro almost got packed up.
taken out.
Mhm.
So my Vegeta one is when Trunks came on the scene and he was like, "What? There's somebody else that's a Super
Oh,
Saiyan."
yeah.
He
Bro
wa-
couldn't believe it. He was
he
having
couldn't believe
nightmares and
his
shit. Like, yeah, I feel bad for my boy because
Yeah,
not only does a guy that you at the time hated reach the pinnacle of your race, but some random dude that shows up and now
Yeah.
he's a Super Saiyan too.
He really
Like,
could not believe this shit.
Yeah, like bro, I couldn't imagine like his thought process going through all that.
because it's like Goku beats Frieza, and then this dude shows up and he beats Frieza,
Right,
and your whole life all you want to do was
Just
beat
beat
Frieza.
Like, and then come to find out it's your son, which is even more crazy.
Yeah.
From the future.
And then my last one is Yusuke. So after after they thought they beat the girl,
Mhm.
and then he came back to basically tell him like, you're about to participate in the dark tournament, and he started like breaking down the building. It was like, yeah, like this is my true strength. Like what you did wasn't shit. That really humbled him.
This wasn't even my final four.
No, pretty much, yeah. He humbled the fuck out of Yusuke,
Oh, boy.
and yeah, had him shook to train harder. So those are mine.
Hey,
Okay.
Reg.
Well, I'll take one from Bleach.
Oh, okay.
When Ichigo first fought Renji,
Okay. Yeah.
he really was like, "I'm stronger than." No, you're not. No, not at all.
Because bro's going to say roars Zabimaru, and that's going to be it.
Yo,
And that was it.
yeah, that completely was it. And then I got a couple from Gundam Wing.
Knew that was coming. I thought you was going to start off with the Max one. I was like,
Nah, so Zex, when he jumped into Tallgeese, because he was like, I've mastered all these mobile suits. And he ended up blacking out, having a heart attack, and he was in a coma.
damn.
Like,
Blacking out and having a heart attack.
yes.
God damn.
Because it was so much faster than what he was used to. So it was like the G-forces and everything took him out. So he really got humbled. And then Chang Wu-Fei, when he challenged Trey's Kushonada, like he had the advantage because he had the mobile suit there at his mansion. And dude was like, nah, I want a duel. And he was like, all right. He beat his ass. He run home disgusted. That's why he was like messed up in the head the rest of the series. Like he didn't know what was right.
Damn.
Because he was like, what I'm doing is right. What I'm doing is right, so I'm gonna win. Nah,
that ain't always the case.
nah, that's not how
You
that
can have
works.
as much resolve as you want to, but
Yeah,
you ain't
yeah.
got the strength to back it up.
Exactly.
You're just gonna be out there being a punching bag.
And so that's mine.
Okay.
I knew you were gonna cook. So
Well, yeah, you know how I do with my segments, man. So
You be going all out. But the next one is yours, Reg.
best character development. Now I will make this statement.
Okay.
From my perspective. This is my perspective. So there's a difference between illustrating a particular character's nature, and actually developing the character. Because sometimes, like some characters are slightly more mysterious. Like they didn't explain their background, but that's who but it's just showing who they were. Whereas other times, the character they show their background, who they are, and they evolve through the show.
right.
So, like in Trigun, Wolfwood evolved, whereas Vash the Stampede was the same character throughout the whole show.
Right.
So it's like, a lot of times people don't realize it's like, okay, they're more so revealing the character than illustrating,
development.
they're showing
Gotcha.
the development.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Also, just as a disclaimer, just because somebody gets stronger doesn't necessarily mean
Yeah, that's not
that their character development
that's not
has
character
increased.
development.
Because
That's
some
just-
people
it's
just
the
be
same
throwing that
it's just-
shit out there.
It's the same character. They just got strong.
They just
See,
got stronger.
I broke it up into 3 different categories for that reason. So I have like the characters that developed like personality wise, the characters that develop power wise, and then characters that develop both.
Okay.
Okay.
See, this
All right.
is why you come here.
Get a little bit every day.
Yeah. So my first I'm gonna go to is Belle Cornell from "Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in the Dungeon?"
That sounds bad funny.
Because
It's a funny show.
it's funny.
Sounds
It's
funny.
really, really good though. It's really, really good. He starts off. He wants to be an adventurer, but he lacks confidence. He lacks confidence, and he lacks certain skills. But he does want to. He does want to get stronger. So as he goes through, he becomes and the person he idolizes saves him on one of his first missions. And so, it's a question of, am I strong enough to do this? How do I develop? How do I get stronger? And so through the first season, he kind of builds his resolve and gets stronger and stronger. And then he realizes, okay, it's the internal struggle of, okay, I just have to fight through this, regardless of how scared I am or how, concerned I am about whether or not I can do it. I just got to keep fighting. and realizes that he can. Now he has. I won't say it's plot armor, but he has a. but he has a special gift that he doesn't realize he has, and nobody else kind of realizes he has. I think his goddess does, but I think she's the only one who really knows that he has this gift. But he has developed his character, and he's more of a leader now. And it's a great show, and I think he's had some of the best character development. There's a lot of new stuff. My next one is Joe from Megalobox.
I'm not familiar.
It's a boxing.
Okay.
Yeah. So he starts off as just kind of like just a wild guy. Just really a wild guy, taking underground fights, but he's skilled as a boxer. But he really doesn't value his life the way he needs to. And so in the second season, like the first season, he actually wins the championship because that was what his goal was. In the second season, he goes through a very hard time. I don't want to give that away, the second season away, because it's really good. It's moving. If you empathize with the character, it's like he goes through a really hard time, and he has to develop it from being this lone wolf character into actually having compassion and caring and trying to take care of the people who supported him and were around him. Of course, Zex Marquise in Gundam Wing. His character development is crazy because you don't realize that he gave up being a pacifist because that was his family's whole ideology was pacifism, and he gave that up to fight, and he didn't think he was worthy of being an heir. But the issue with the concept of pacifism is it doesn't necessarily, like you said, you don't have the power to stop the thing that you feel is wrong. Your ideal is kind of empty.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And so he kind of develops and understands that he is worthy of the name because he was willing to, he didn't have to, he still had to stand on business on a certain level, essentially. Like he had to fight. Things weren't going to get solved by him just being a pacifist because they were just going to run you over and kill you. So he kind of developed into a more noble character and a stronger character at the end of it. And another one, Atherin Zala from Gundam Seed, who his family was like a noble family. They kind of ran the colonies. And he was just like a tool of his family. Like he was just on autopilot doing what they told him to do. And throughout the show, he kind of starts realizing that he doesn't know as much about what's going on and that just being on autopilot because they said so or because they're the ruling family isn't okay. And so by the end of the first season, he's actually at war with his family. And I won't give away the end of that. But so he kind of develops into his own individual instead of being just a puppet of his family. So those are mine.
Okay. I knew none of them, but that's okay. That is okay.
So, can I go next or?
Go ahead. Go next.
Let him cook.
Go next.
Let him cook.
Okay. The first one is gonna be obvious. It's Vegeta.
Yeah, I
Some
wasn't gonna steal your thunder.
Some of the best characters.
That's why you wanted to go next.
Yeah, listen. Some of the
I
best
knew that-
character development in anime.
Yeah,
Bro was a ruthless, self-absorbed killing machine.
yeah.
Turned into a family guy.
Literally.
A doting father.
The doting father.
He's all right. He be going just as much as Goku, but
You know what?
That's neither here
we're
or
gonna
there.
say yes. We're gonna say yes today.
You took his son to the park, yo.
Yeah, one time, But anyway, he's had some of the best character development that
really good writing on
I've
his
seen. Yeah,
his character.
And that's another example. Goku's pretty much been the same, but Vegeta has.
yeah, for the most part, yeah.
Absolutely.
Even though Super, they kind of changed him up a little bit, but not for the better.
Yeah.
They kind of made him more silly and shit like that.
yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They did.
As opposed to him being a lot more serious and shit like that. All right, but my next one, y'all could argue about this in the comments if y'all want.
Oh Lord, here we go.
But I'm going with Zuko from.
Oh yeah, no, he had really good.
Yeah.
Whether it's anime or not,
Yeah,
whatever.
because some people sit there and be like, "Oh, it's not really anime." Blah 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 blah. I'm saying it is. Argue with your broke baby dad. I don't care.
Not broke baby dad. Oh no.
But he's probably like some of the best character development
Absolutely.
that I've ever seen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, bro was hell bent on trying to catch the Avatar and restore his honor, and to the Fire Nation and all the other shit. And he basically betrayed the only person that had his back just to get it. I mean, Uncle Iroh and shit, man.
Yeah,
So,
and then you see him come and redeem himself again from that. So, yeah, that's really good. That's a
yeah,
good
it
one.
wasn't even close. Like him,
Yeah.
he's definitely one of the guys. Now the next one, y'all can argue, but I mean this is more so from a video game, but they made a animated series, so I'm throwing it in here.
All right.
Okay.
Is Shadow the Hedgehog.
You love you
Okay.
some Shadow.
Hey man, listen, the stuff I grew up on. But bro was basically a government project that got sealed away and was seeking revenge because the government killed his human friend. So that's basically the path he was choosing to be on. And then throughout the whole ordeal, decided to become a good guy and basically sacrifice himself for the world that basically turned its back on him. Even though he came back, but regardless of the fact, he still at that time he was sacrificing himself for them.
Yeah.
So our next one is Thorfinn from Vinland Saga. Bro's whole life's dedication was to get the guy that killed his father. He was traveling with the guy that killed his father, training with him and everything, just so he could eventually be at the point where he could kill him and get his lick back, only for it to be stolen and somebody else killing him before he got a chance to get to him. And then bro just went on a sad, sorry, self-pity type of life as a slave until he finally realized that the stuff that his dad's been trying to teach him all along was it's not all about fighting, it's about peace. And bro really took that to heart and ended up turning his whole life around and trying to, instead of being a battle-hungry, revenge-filled person, to a real peaceful living, not trying to fight everything type of person. So he was some of the best that I've seen.
Oh, okay.
My next one is Sanji from One Piece.
Okay.
I wouldn't know.
What?
I haven't watched enough to see his.
Yeah.
His development.
Well, yeah. Well, bro,
I know his initial presentation was not up to par.
Really, I like Sanji's character.
Yeah. Well, me and you know that he was basically being turned into a weapon by his dad.
Mm-hmm.
They was being turned into mech/Power Rangers.
Essentially. Yeah.
And bro ain't want nothing to do with it. But then, since they say your past comes back to haunt you and stuff, and bro was going against Luffy and everything. They had that fight. Well, it really wasn't really a fight. Bro was whipping Luffy ass, and Luffy just stood there.
Yeah. It was sad.
Yeah, he was trying to show his resolve and stuff. But and then bro was he was telling Zoro yo, if I turn into one of these things, he was like, yo, kill me. And then bro was like, yeah, sure, no problem. I've been waiting to do this for a minute.
But you know what? Zoro does. They're like brothers.
Yeah, they
are.
respect each other. They just always at each other's necks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to finally accept who you are and not let it control your life, that's some real good character development. And I feel like Sanji, out of everybody that's there, probably has, if not the best character development in One Piece. That's just my opinion.
Okay.
The next one is the Ulrich brothers from Full Metal Alchemist. Now, I mean, they was just snot-nosed little kids that got caught up playing in some dangerous games.
Yeah.
Well,
Some shit that they shouldn't have been.
I would say they knew what they were doing.
They knew the risk. They shouldn't have been doing that
They
shit.
shouldn't have been doing
No.
it, and they thought it was gonna work.
Right.
Is what it was, but
Yeah.
that shit didn't work.
At all.
Yeah, turn my bro into a metal suit.
Yo.
Literally by the
Well,
grace of God.
It had to bring
Had
him
the
back.
blood
He lost
seal,
his.
yeah.
What is he lost his leg?
He lost his
Arm.
leg and his arm.
Leg in his
Well,
arm.
no, but he lost his arm dealing with his mom.
Oh yeah,
And
and
then
then had
the
the
leg-
leg
and
to
then the leg
bring
was to bring
to his
or
brother
the
back.
other way around.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever one it is, but
Yeah.
y'all know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, if you know, you know. But yes. But throughout the whole show, they was just basically they had to grow up and
hmm
yeah,
you know what I mean. Even
It's a
though they were
coming of
still-
age story.
Yeah, basically.
yeah.
Buildings Roman, if you will.
Yeah. My next one, even though I don't like this guy, is
What an odd thing to say.
it is the truth. But Lelouch from Code Geass, bro, was just a regular school kid that got granted some powers and then turned into like a communist.
Like, he was beyond. He was turning into
Yeah, like a self-absorbed like communist, but it was all for a reason. Even though I don't agree
that was
with his reason, bro, basically became a piece of shit to basically create world peace.
yeah.
So I'll give him props for that, even though I don't agree with his methods.
Yeah,
Because bro was bugging.
yo, really bugging.
If it deviated any way from his plan, bro just
Yeah.
started going crazy. So, but I'll give it to him. And then my last one is Gabimaru from Hell's Paradise.
Ah,
Yeah, because bro was just
Yeah,
basically,
he
was
is-
basically just a trained assassin.
and what's
Like-
crazy is that it's not over.
Yeah,
But his
It
just
showed-
through
that's the crazy
just
thing. Through
he's
one
grown that
season,
much.
they showed
he's
so
grown
much-
so much.
yeah, character development in one season.
Yeah,
Bro started his life as an assassin,
yeah.
like
The
really
coldest.
the
The
best
coldest.
assassin, like the coldest motherfucker in the universe, in their universe.
Yeah.
Like, and then they have him marry somebody, for political reasons,
Yeah,
and he not really feeling it, whatever. But then he ends up falling in love
yeah.
with the wife or whatever.
Yeah.
And now,
And she
Yes.
teaches him. She tells him some things,
yeah, to kind of help teach him humility,
and and just humanity,
right?
and it kind of comes to him as he moves forward through the show. He starts to understand. That's really good. It's graphic,
Mm-hmm.
quite graphic. Of a
Yeah,
show.
bro be in his bag.
yo.
But-
When we say the coldest, he's killing you. Whatever way he needs to kill you, he's
Yeah,
killing.
he gonna make it happen.
But-
but to go from that to like doing this resolve, and they're trying to find this, youth elixir or
Yeah.
whatever, and he's trying to do that so he can see his wife
Yeah.
again. So he's really out there. He went from just being this cold-blooded assassin to actually having some type of resolve and having something to, fight for other than
Yeah.
just senseless killing.
Yeah.
So, yep. But those are mine.
All right. So like I said, I broke it into 3 categories: personality, power, and then both. So for personality, I would say Kahlua, because we see him start out as kind of literally just an assassin kid with like no emotion, like nothing else to him, right?
Basically, like a younger Gabby Morrow.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
the white hair and everything.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, how?
Yeah.
But then he meets Gon and Gon, however you say his name, and he learns the power of friendship or whatever.
the
and
power of friendship.
and he just realizes that like it's okay to have friends, and then he has to break free from his brother, which he didn't even know he had control over him. So
Yeah.
Right.
it just personally in that specific show, I think he has the best character development.
Yeah.
And in that show, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
He's-
Gon doesn't
he's kinda like
change.
the
Because Gon
Vegeta.
doesn't really.
He doesn't
Gon's the
change.
same.
Goes the same.
through-
Goes the same.
Except
and they don't
towards the
really-
end, he started getting a little bit more
Dark.
sinister
Yeah.
towards the end.
Yeah.
But
And
just
then-
for a little bit, then
and
bro
then-
bounces back.
Yeah.
And then Kurapika is just like,
He's the
Yeah.
same too.
and
Yeah,
then
do the same
Leodio is
throughout the
wherever
whole-
the fuck he is studying
He
medicine.
had a
or
little
whatever.
bit of character development because his shit was just about money
Getting that
and
money.
trying to, you know what I mean? But then again,
You know what? I
power
think
of
it's
friendship.
like Reg's point. Like we see why he's like that. So
Mhm.
that was it should be like character reveal more so than character development.
Right.
But power wise, we have Asta from Black Clover because he
Yeah.
literally started with no
Yeah.
power.
No magic.
No
whatsoever.
magic ads whatsoever, and then literally
Never
like,
giving up is my magic.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's his power. Never give it up.
it cracks me up.
Not yet.
So so he has probably one of the best like power.
Yeah.
Yeah, as far as like
Developments.
actually getting like stronger and stuff because
Literally,
there's more meaning behind it than
Yeah.
just, just a motherfucker just you know what I mean getting ass pull power ups and
Yeah.
shit
Yeah.
like that. So
no, like he's really working his ass off for that.
yeah, bro,
Yeah.
be putting in the work for that. So you gotta respect it.
And another one for power is our boy Jinwoo from Solo Leveling.
Yeah.
He literally
Jinwoo-
went from zero to
Jinwoo
hero.
putting in that work.
Yeah, he putting in that work, bro. Bro turning into a
A
real
savage.
yeah. He turned into a real monster, man.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he had them dudes up in that dungeon.
Oh, with the spider.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Woo.
Hey man,
And
they
yo, he
deserved
didn't.
it.
He didn't want to do. He didn't even want to do it.
He didn't.
And then the thing was like,
The thing gave him an ultimatum.
Yeah, it
It's
was
like, niggas
like,
either gonna be
your
there or
heart-
you.
Yeah.
You better,
Yeah,
you
it's
better
He
like,
pick
said, "Well,
wisely.
I like me."
Well, I mean, if you giving me that reason, I mean, I guess I have to kill these niggas. Like, shit, I don't blame
yeah,
them. Niggas, you or me.
And then so I have both, and I have Yusuke on there because not only does he
Yeah.
grow power wise, he also has to develop from being just like a punk on the street to like actually caring about people and having meaning to what he's doing.
Being a punch jockey. That's
Yeah.
basically what he was.
Pretty much. Pretty
Yeah.
much. Another one I have is whether you watch it in dub or sub, her name is different. Serena or Usagi from Sailor Moon. She is also another one that's like a brat that starts out, and she really has to grow up throughout the show and power wise as well. And then I have an honorable mention. Can you guess what it is?
No.
I'm not gonna say best or worst. It's not. It's just interesting character development. I'll call it
I have no clue.
Aaron.
I should've known.
Because he starts off as this like bright-eyed, bushy-tailed kid, like just can't wait to go to the scouts, and then he sees the reality of it all, right?
And then gets turned into a murderous.
you know, he's worse than Lelouch.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, by far.
Makes Lelouch look
Yeah,
like
so then we
look
see
like a
him
benevolent
grow
leader.
in.
Yeah. Like, they should have gave Lelouch some Nobel Peace Prize.
Oh my goodness, here y'all go. But then so he goes beyond the wall and he sees the Titans, and then two of his friends reveal that they're the Titans, right? So then he has to go through all that turmoil and all that, and then him being a Titan, and then when he eradicated most of the world.
Yeah.
So that's interesting character development. I won't say it's
Interesting.
very interesting.
Interesting
It's
is an
interesting character development.
interesting word to use.
All these motherfuckers gotta go. It's just too much
That's
shit
what I'm
going on.
saying. 80% is crazy.
But
80%
you
is
know what?
crazy.
It's character
didn't do nothing
development
wrong.
nonetheless. We
That's-
see his character develop into something
into a
completely
demon.
different.
Yeah.
Just kill them
He
all.
had character development, but in reverse.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
Usually you go from the bad guy to the good guy. I think went from the good guy to the demon. Like, that's fucking crazy.
So yeah, those are mine. And then our last segment before we talk about our watch and discuss.
Awesome.
Which, sorry guys, we picked it like Monday and started watching it, so there's no warning for that. But we got you for the next one. Anyway, the last segment is the best/worst cases of plot armor. I was actually drunk when I thought of this, so.
Oh god. Everything is coming together.
So my first one is Yusuke versus Rando, because he wouldn't have won against him if he didn't have the seaweed in his ear. I don't know if you guys remember that.
Yeah, I know
But this
what you're
was
talking
like
about.
when he was fighting with Genkai, and it was like one of the rounds or whatever. Like he literally only won because he like fell in the swamp and had seaweed in his ears. Only reason why he won. Crazy plot armor. The second one is Mosh, because literally all of the fights he wins is because of plot. Like there'll be a torpedo coming at him and he'll stop and they'll be like, "Oh, it's because like he ran faster than the torpedo and was able to block it." Like, what are you talking about? what are you talking about? But yeah, I love the show regardless. So, but the plot armor dealing around Mosh is crazy. My next one is from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. The first season at the end when Dio falls into the fire and somehow lives. Like,
That's just like a demon anime. Like niggas is supposed to die
and they
somehow
just
did not
don't.
die.
Like if you really don't see like a headshot body, like
Yeah.
they are not dead
It's
at
a
all.
flesh wound.
This is don't even matter. And the shit we talking about next, that's a prime example of that.
Literally, like I'm sitting up there watching it, like
I'm just like, yeah, I'm like, damn, they killed the MC that quick. Like,
literally. I was like, damn, well, I think we got like Toma. What's happening
I'm like,
here?
wow, now I got to see what direction they going. And like,
I figured it was what happened, but I was like,
but plot armor was like, but wait, there's more.
but Luffy not dying, like from Magellan's poison,
Right.
like it's because it said it was supposed to kill him in like 5 minutes. It was
It was some
way
Dragon
more.
Ball Z minutes.
It was some Dragon Ball Z because he got poisoned. He got dragged to the cell. Then Bon Clay had to get him from the cell, bring him to Ivankov. Like there's just way too much time in between where he should have been dead.
Yo, but remember the other time he got poisoned? When he was
Oh,
in
from he had to get saved by Germa, Sanji's sister, right? From the fish that he ate.
No, when he was locked up in that work camp shit, and he was fighting that dude in the ring, and he got hit with that green shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
in Wano, right?
It was before Wano.
Before
I think.
Wano?
No, it wasn't Wano.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I think they plot armored that because like he had resistance build up from the poison he sustained.
Yeah, that's
from
what they.
Magellan.
Yeah, that's what they were saying.
Every
Like,
time he got poisoned after that, it was was
Yeah,
the
like,
reason
yeah,
why
just
it didn't
knock him
affect him
down,
like
man.
that.
wasn't that
So
gonna work?
literally, so nothing can kill this man.
Nothing.
Nothing can kill him. And then my last one is also from One Piece. The Going Merry being alive for that long. So like
Oh.
we find out at Water 7 that like she's basically like done, like the helm or whatever they call that part is done. But somehow she makes it all the way to Ennis Lobby and then most of the way back when she was dead. Like that is
Shit was on 4 flats and it's still moving. Like,
like essentially.
yeah, like,
Essentially-
that's really how you got to put it.
Like so that plot armor right there was just crazy. So those are mine. I'll toss it to whoever.
Go ahead, Reg. I'm gonna let you go.
Oh yeah, I know you're gonna cook. Okay, so for me, it's Yuno from Black Clover
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
because his power ups come
Yeah.
on the regular. It's like
Yeah, just
it's
when
like
you-
he
just when
got
you need 'em.
scheduled. He got scheduled power ups. It's crazy.
I
It's
have
like
I have a theory about him though. He's obviously like somebody royal's like bastard child.
that's right.
Well,
She ain't got
keep
that
watching.
far.
Just keep on watching.
You ain't get that far.
You ain't far off. Like,
Because I mean it doesn't
you
make
ain't-
sense
you
other
ain't-
way around
you
anywhere
ain't-
around.
You're not far off.
but that even is another piece of plot armor too. So
Yeah.
how they end up with that. And y'all can hate if you want.
Oh Lord.
Going from Hunter x Hunter.
When
Yeah, which time?
All the
All of
fucking
it.
time. What are you talking about? He got the strongest.
He's like the
plot armor.
strongest hunter's son though. So like it's like, DNA. I got royalty, got loyalty inside my DNA.
No.
nah, bro wasn't supposed to. After that shit with Peter, bro was supposed to be done.
Well, first of all, but I'm saying
that was a lot.
all up until that point, if you don't know how to use your Nen, you're not gonna be.
Yeah, true. Because he literally learned Nen on the fly and then fought Hisoka.
It's like crazy.
Well, I wouldn't say on the.
Yeah, they learned it in that same building in that little tournament shit. Like they was like,
Yeah.
yeah, let me teach you about Nen. It was like, all right, I'm good enough.
But
Let me go
I
fight
think,
this
I think
horny
it's
clown.
because they horny clown is correct.
That's
yo.
what he
It's
is.
true though.
Hey,
That's
yo.
what he is.
Hey, you can't.
That's what he is, bro.
You can't. That's
Yeah, that's
I think they picked it up so quickly because of how strong they were, though.
How's that? What are you talking about?
that's plot armor. that's plot armor. Where
not how that
you
works.
basically describe
You know what I'm saying?
you basically describe plot armor.
They were strong, so they got it quick. What?
They're like like hyper aware, especially Kahlua. He's a fucking assassin.
Kahlua,
I get.
Kahlua, I can get.
That nigga,
But
like gone up until he did his.
Gon is just a fisherman, and this is why I said that's
but the way they
basically
power
armor.
scaled them, they're almost like
But
similar in power.
No, they're similar in power because of how they wrote the story, but they're
Well,
not similar in power in
He does
any
have
level
his
of
dad's
experience.
DNA,
And that's what I'm
And
saying.
his dad is like that, but he just had no experience.
He has
to be,
no
To be
experience.
on
He was
Killua's level
It's-
when he was
it's-
like a
here's the
trained
thing.
assassin,
It's like-
and all you was doing was fishing.
Exactly.
Like I get where he's coming from.
Trust me, I get it. I'm just saying, like, you know, think about the bigger picture and the concepts. Like, I could see it,
Plot
but I respect it. Plot armor.
Plot.
Okay.
It's
Armor.
It's plot armor.
straight up plot armor. And I'll leave it at that because those two stood out to me. I had to get the Gon thing off my chest.
He said, one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna down talk on her on this fucking show.
Look,
Listen. All right, so this is on me.
Yes.
All right, my first one is when Luffy fell off Kaido's crib into the ocean.
Oh yeah.
Bro was supposed to die.
Yeah.
Bro was supposed to drown and
Yeah.
all this other shit, but so happily, Law's people was in the ocean right where this nigga fell at. Like, out of all the places you could have been in, you be in there right where this nigga falls at,
Yeah, man.
and then saves him. Then bro go up there, then whoop Kaido's ass just like that.
It's like, well, not just like that.
Well, you know, Gear 5 shit, but you know. But yeah, plot armor. Bro was supposed to die.
yeah.
Bro fell right in the ocean. That was supposed to be it. And then One Piece was supposed to end right there.
Oh no, not
He found the
that's
One
how
Piece.
Kenny he found the One Piece.
Found the One Piece.
Never found it. But my next one is when Katakuri was fighting Luffy, and that nigga whooped his ass, and then instead of finishing him off, bro was like, "All right, let me have some donuts and take a nap." I'm just like, bro, finish this fucking job. Like, you over there, like, let me eat and take a nap. Like, this nigga's not dead.
That was his tea time. He had to have
Man.
his donuts.
And then look what happened.
Got his ass.
You over there worried about donuts and a nap, and then you almost got up out of here when you should have finished it. Plot armor, man. All right, my next one is Goku making it off of Namek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we already had the whole 5 minutes bullshit, and then
It was Namek minutes.
yeah, and then he finds the Frieza ship, and then that shit's not working, and then somehow fucking one of the Ginyu ships falls from the
pods.
sky.
He jumps in the pod.
He jumps in the pod
That
and
he's
able to-
never been in it before.
Yeah, and it ends up being able to know how to use it. Get it out.
I need to see that in like the time lapse, the real
Yeah,
time lapse.
yo, that shit is moving so fast.
You wouldn't see it, just a blur. It's just a blur.
Like you see just enough. Like, it shows how ridiculous it is, man. Like, all right, my next one is when Vegeta hit Cell with that energy blast. When him and Gohan was having a little Kamehameha battle, and bro just hit him just enough for him to be distracted, and then do it now, Gohan. And it got Cell up out of there. I was like, really? That's what did it?
Hey.
Like, I'd rather him just overpower Cell and then that been the end of it. But
See, in Reggie's story, that doesn't matter. It was just Gohan, nothing else.
man, listen, that shit helped.
I'm like, what was it? Android 15. His talk had more impact on him than anything else that anybody else did.
Oh yeah, bro was. You know what I mean, he had some good character development too. If you were,
Yeah.
damn, I should have said something about him too. He had some great character
Yeah.
development.
He really did.
Bro was all about killing Goku, and then
Had like a major like
yeah, now he want to be a peaceful like
touching
Bird
the
watcher.
butterflies.
Yeah.
I forgot all about him.
yeah. My next one is basically just Bleach. The plot armor just
Just
runs
Bleach.
rapid in Bleach because niggas is supposed to be dying and they're not dying. Like niggas getting stabbed up, cut up, all this other shit. They just be like, oh, they need some rest. They'll be okay. Like what?
Yeah, it's
Like when Aizen stabbed his subordinate through the chest. Like I'm just like, oh yeah, she's gone. And they was like, oh, how's what you call her? Oh, she's resting. She'll be okay. Nigga, she's dead. What you mean she's okay? But that's like an animate theme through that whole show.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers be getting lethal wounds and still be surviving.
Well, you know, it's just like any show that has healing magic or
Nah, bro.
Demon Slayer.
any show that has healing magic.
That's
Them niggas
another one.
supposed to be
Ain't nobody dying unless they want them to die.
Yeah, that's
No.
when you want somebody to die. Shit, like that same thing with Rukia when she was fighting one of them bounce.
Oh yeah,
Same thing. She was supposed to die. Then Byakuya comes out of nowhere and saves her, but she's already fucked up. I'm like, all right, damn, they're gonna kill Rukia. She one of my favorites. And then, oh no, she just has to have some rest. Like, how? How, bro? She sliced her the fuck up.
Well, you know, I mean, think about it. Sensu beans.
That's
Oh,
different.
that's super plot armor.
That's
different.
plot armor.
That's different. And motherfucker got to be. Well, there's motherfuckers that was dead. That was because when Gohan got his neck broke.
Yes.
I'm like,
yes.
that nigga's dead.
He's like, chew it up.
Like, yeah, we gonna make it work.
Chew it up. Massage
then-
the throat. See,
And
you
then-
good? You good?
You good? Your neck was never broke. And then my last one, which is the greatest plot armor of all time.
Talk no jutsu.
No,
Even though
that's close though. That's a close second. That's a close second. But the greatest plot armor of all time is the Heart of the Cards.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
my
absolutely.
The
goodness.
heart
Yeah, that
of the
is.
fucking card. Bro, 'cause
Yo.
niggas is supposed to be losing these duels.
First of all, how you? I'm sorry, you got the trick deck. He's a magician. That's what he should be.
Bro, you telling me
Like-
you drawing the exact card that you need back against
for
the
some
wall.
for some wild ass situation. You got the best. Come on,
Nigga,
now.
if you don't win this duel, you going to the shadow realm. Like
I trust the heart of the
the
card.
world is over if you lose this duel. You got one draw.
I
You
trust the
draw
heart
the
of the
exact
cards.
card that you need.
Yeah.
The greatest plot armor. It was through the whole entire show.
Literally
which is
every
why I
single
couldn't
time.
respect it.
Every
Hey,
single time.
man,
I
I
couldn't-
need this
that's why I
card.
couldn't respect
Heart of the cards guiding me. He don't even look at the bitch. This how bad it was. I seen this motherfucker not even look at the bitch and throw it on the fucking. It was the exact card he needed. That's how bad it was.
Threw it down like he
what
was
you gonna
playing
do about
spades.
That's some real cocky shit. Like when you
Imagine doing that
don't
shit
even
in
look at the
spades.
bitch and just throw it.
I'm telling you, like he's throwing
You just got
spades out.
you just
I just noticed. I just noticed this is a card.
like yo, you reneged.
Hey yo,
Oh my gosh, please.
they was definitely ridiculous.
Yeah, a whole lot of it. Whole lot of it.
Pick up them books, my boy.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
shit! But yeah, those are mine.
All right, so now we gotta talk about our watch and
Our
discuss.
watch
We're
and discuss
watching
segment. We
Kingdom. What is it? Kingdom
are
of
the Kingdom
Ruin.
of Ruin.
I have one word for this. You are my special because
Yeah,
what the fuck?
bro,
Like
they
literally, what
getting-
the fuck?
They
Every
getting
single time.
everybody out of there. With
Yo,
the quickness. You
first
thought
ep-
Jujutsu Kaisen was bad? Like
First episode was gonna give you trauma for
I
real.
said, oh, like he's not gonna kill her. They're gonna save her. Pshoom.
Yo,
Then they
it's-
came in.
yeah, it's not just that they killed her.
And then they chopped her head off.
They
That's
set
what I'm
the,
saying. They,
but bro,
they
it's
was
not even,
supposed
they
to-
set the tone. Like, they showing them Adonis and Chloe, whatever. Everything's all nice. I'm like, all right, this is about to be something like happy-go-lucky
Literally, I
shit.
said, oh, this is a heart-lighted one. Nice.
Yeah. They was like, nah,
No.
she a witch. You know what they did with witches?
Yo,
They fucking did a transmutation circle and transported them back to the kingdom.
yeah, that
And they
teleportation
didn't have
shit
no
was
trial or nothing. They was like, all right, she gotta go. They sent her to the firing squad. Like,
I was
Yo,
like,
it
was
was
not
when
ready.
the first dude gave the speech, bucked her in the head.
The firing
Then the firing
squad.
squad comes out. Like you just
Then they chopped her head off. I was like, oh.
we making sure you dead.
I said, so this is
but
what
first
we're
we
doing.
going to degrade you and rip your clothes off.
Yo,
I was
and then-
like, what the fuck did they have
and
me
then-
watching?
They gonna rip your clothes off, and then motherfuckers out there putting shit on YouTube and shit. Like,
shit was bananas, yo.
They got her out of here with the quickness. I'm just like, damn. And I'm just like, all right, now I see where this direction is about to go. Bro's on his revenge tour.
Oh yeah.
And then we see the MC get sliced. I'm literally like, oh, so is there somebody else we have to watch for? Like, what's
Yeah.
going on? But
Well-
a part of me was like, I feel like this girl that just came up, like, she a little too, like, out there talking about I'll finish him off. I said, watch this be a witch, and he's still alive. And sure enough, the next episode.
But that was 10 years.
Yeah, 10 years in the future.
After the shit happened, yeah. So they had bro locked up in chains.
Yo, they had I'm like, how did he even eat, yo?
They just had bro hemmed up like in some chains and a fucking, spit mask.
Like he was a
shit,
dragon and shit. Like they had him locked up, chained up. It's like, yo. Then she mimicked the voice, set everybody free. And then they all got killed. They had still some weird ass people in this show.
Yeah, I'm just like, not a moment could I just like sit back and relax with this show.
Was he a pimp or a madam?
What was her name again?
Dorica
or something like that. Yeah, but she got she died.
Yeah.
Remember she died?
Died.
Neff took her out with the 50 cal.
Yes.
I was like, yo, that was so fucking Call of Duty shit, bro.
You know what it reminded me of? It literally reminded me of...
shot her fucking arm off. That shit was crazy.
Jujutsu Kaisen, when Geto brought the girl down and he was like, okay, let's go home.
Oh,
and then told you shot her in the head. I was like, where have I seen this before? Literally.
She was like, yeah, we got a way to bring Chloe back. Really, how?
Boom. Dog. I said, oh my God, you are my special.
Shot her fucking arm off. I'm just like, yo, that's crazy. Then lit her ass up too.
Yeah,
you not telling them how to get her back. Like, and then they finally catch him or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Chop his head off. I'm like, damn, the MC going that quick? Like,
so we think.
Happened to be that she was a witch.
Yeah.
And
brought that nigga back. Well, no, she used a spell that fake his death.
Fake his death, whatever, or used a fake corpse or whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
Hey, where we seen that before?
And then we go to the moon.
Yeah, now we're on the moon, which is even more
with the witches.
Crazy.
The witches on the moon.
The witches on the moon.
The witch village or whatever. And then you find out what's really going on.
While he said these sneaky bitches. They thought I didn't know.
Yeah, they trying to bring Chloe back so they could start making more magic pens.
So they could force humans to fight for them since they're about to go extinct.
He said magic pens.
Yeah, that's what it was. They were trying to have her because she's the only one that can make them.
She's the only one that can make them.
She's the only one that make them. So they're like, all right, we're gonna bring her back so she can bring some.
He said, "Oh, you think I'm stupid? Y'all can live on this climate. This cage is to keep us in."
Yeah.
Yeah, but then the fucking human showed up.
He brought them there.
Yo, how they gonna have so much blood?
Adonis.
It was a fucking
pool. Literally, it keeps getting higher. I'm like, are they swimming in the blood?
Bro, it was a fucking pool. They came out there and got all them out of here.
She said, "Don't worry, the tree's on fire. I can use my magic slice." Head gone.
Yo, they had some slow reaction to say you were being invaded. Yo, it's like, you being
funny.
invaded.
I was watching that part while I was getting my tattoo done, and a guy walked in. He was like, yo, they just cut her fucking head off. Like, I'm just like, yeah, this shit get deep.
It's getting real. This show is real.
Yeah, like, this shit is like crazy. Like, it's like immediate bloodshed throughout the whole.
Yes, not a show for children.
Yeah, there is like rarely any moments where like any come down moments. It's
it's all like on the edge of your seat.
Like high intensity. Like
So then. Then they start to slice through everyone, and we thought we see Doroka get killed again, but the girl brings her back before her head gets sliced off. Everybody's head getting sliced off. Everybody getting sliced in half, and wow. And then she uses her love spell magic to try and turn what's his name?
Yamamoto.
Yamato.
Yamato.
I think it's Yamamoto.
Yamamoto.
One of them. Something with a W or Y. I'm sorry.
W.
Y.
Nigga dyslexic.
Dyslexic, yeah. Just a tad bit.
It's all right. That's all right. But yeah, she tries to use her love spell, and I feel like it's working. But Adonis is really on all bullshit. Like y'all thought Aaron was bad. Adonis is on all bullshit.
I'm getting my lick back. Fuck that.
By any means necessary.
There is no talk, no jutsu. There is no power of friendship.
He's kind of like Aaron.
That's why I said y'all thought Aaron was bad. No, this nigga's really on demon time.
Way worse. But
what? Are you kidding me?
Yes. It's not even close. Like
this man is taking out people that can help him. He don't care.
Aaron took out everybody.
No,
That's
he
what I'm saying. He said
didn't.
80%.
No, he didn't. No,
said
he
80%.
didn't.
The Titan
No,
stomped
he
on the
didn't.
baby. Like,
He said 80%.
You still go back to the damn baby.
the Titan stomped. No, I can't get past that. The Titan stomped on the baby. Like, it don't get no more like wicked than that.
80%. That's indiscriminate at that point.
Yeah, everybody get it, whether you can help me or not.
You know, he said Thanos
He
ain't do
didn't
it right.
kill anybody
He
on
said
the
Thanos
island.
didn't do it right.
Listen,
He was killing the outside world, but that's besides the point because we're talking about this anime. Okay, we're talking about this one.
hey, you brought it up. Anyway,
But he
So-
wanted, but see the difference is he want to do it with his own hands. So you know he can't kill everybody.
yeah,
But
but
the-
even bro, when he was fucking the city up and sending out them fucking giant bullets and shit,
Yo,
like,
that shit
was
was
wild.
wild as
Yeah, that
hell.
was-
Oh,
Dude,
you want to talk
that
about
was
plot
fucking
armor? How the
crazy.
fuck did that woman or man, who knows, survive that whole ass bullet
No, they
coming
died.
to? He didn't die because you
you
see
talking
him
about
like,
the nigga that sniped the girl?
yeah.
No, that nigga's gone.
Yeah,
no.
he's up out of here. He's
Who's
up out of
talking
here.
about? Who's up out of here?
The sniper
the
dude-
sniper's gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
They literally showed him like being paralyzed, held up, talking about some. Oh, I gotta get my revenge. What are you talking about?
He died.
That was Yamato you talking about.
No, I'm not talking about Yamato. I'm talking about the literally the sniper person when he snit that shit back. They showed him in the next scene like half paralyzed.
No, they
I don't
showed
know.
half of him because that's what was on left.
No, you know
I
what?
gotta
I'm
watch that
gonna
again. I
send the
wasn't
screenshot. He's not dead because he was
He's
literally
dead.
giving commands, and then he was like, "Oh, like when because you know, old boy Adonis puts Yamato's face on his face and tries to pass it
That
off.
was the
as
lady,
No,
the
that was
scientist lady.
The scientist lady
one that was in the
in the
wheelchair?
wheelchair. That was the
Yes.
scientist
That was the
lady.
scientist lady.
That was the scientist lady.
Yeah, that wasn't him.
That wasn't
sure?
him. He was out.
Yeah,
he
she
was
had blonde hair. She had blonde
Yeah.
hair.
They both
he
had
was-
blonde hair.
No,
No.
but no, he was up
Bro,
out.
he was gone.
He was out there. Oh, okay.
Bro, that
Okay.
shit was right here.
That's
Like,
what I'm
Hey,
saying.
listen, that's why I was like, that's crazy.
That's
that
why I
he's in
said it
that
was like
scene.
half his. They had half his body.
yeah, bro, he was out there.
He
He
was
was just
definitely-
killing random.
He was like,
citizens.
I guess that's how it goes. That was it. He
Bro
was
brought out
like-
the Gatling guns and let it rain on them citizens. Like, it was fucking crazy.
Yo,
But I skipped over this part. But him taking Yamato's face and putting it
Putting
on
on
his
his-
oh yeah,
face
doing the voice.
and
Doing
doing
the
the voice
voiceover.
and it not fooling anybody.
Yeah, they was like, bro, he's dead. Stop playing. Like,
But like, how did you know? How did you know? You know, it's his face.
They was like, as soon as that nigga teleport here, light him
yeah,
up.
yeah, she was like, she was like, light him up, boys.
But you know, like, how did,
But he
how
was a
did you
step
know
ahead.
that?
But he was a step ahead. Bro was like, "Yeah, we going to another coordinate." Like,
Oh, well, I didn't see that part.
oh, that wasn't before. That was during,
was that the fourth?
that might have been.
episode-
That might have been. after.
Episode 6 ended with them literally
Yeah, that's my bad. I'm
about to teleport in.
Oh, okay.
sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's my bad.
For those who watch ahead.
Well, I was on 9. when y'all
No,
decided.
you're an exception because we knew that when we started it,
All right.
sir.
Well, you know,
Listen,
he's.
but I
he's
told
in
you
it-
my- I
he's
told
in
you
it-
my reason
But
why.
you always in it to win it anyway.
Not always, because
You on pause if it's
No.
good. You like up.
in
Guess I gotta watch the whole
I
thing.
actually stayed.
Yeah, you
stick
held
to
out.
it.
That hurt.
I
you.
stick to it.
It
It
seemed
did.
like that hurt your soul though.
It did a little bit because I'm just like, bro, I gotta see more. Like, oh man, it probably would have. Even if I didn't, it would have been tough to try to
Yeah.
just stop it right there.
Yeah,
It
because
was
there's so
like-
much going on. You like,
Yeah,
dang.
it's just so
It
like,
was tough,
high
but I did
energy.
it.
Like,
Yeah.
oh man, so yeah,
But yeah, you know what? I don't understand how she knew that it wasn't Yamato. You know, like
But she didn't. She was like, yo, because I think they.
I guess because they lost signal for so long.
Yeah, they were losing signal and stuff, and so she was like, nah.
something ain't right.
Yeah.
Bro going. They getting their ass
Especially,
beat.
especially she was like, dude is ruthless. So
Yeah. Plus, they was like, yeah, I'm the only one that survived. I think that kind of gave it away.
Yeah.
Like wait a minute, all them niggas we sent up there, and you the
All-
only one that
all them niggas.
She
But you killed
said,
everybody. But you
yeah,
the
that
only
ain't
one
They
that's
sent,
Yamato.
like,
Make sure we
100
like
niggas,
it. And did. Because the witches thought they were good.
Man,
And then she turned around and she was like, oh,
They were
shit.
like, whole
Yeah.
nother wave.
they pulled the Madara. What about the second one? Yeah,
Oh
but
my
yeah,
gosh.
definitely watch this.
Yes, this is a good one.
King,
And it-
Kingdom of Ruin.
Yeah.
Kingdom of
We are
Ruin.
3 for 3.
If you're under a certain age, I don't know.
This is rated MA for sure.
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
If you're under a certain age, I don't know.
It's I'm not gonna try to say too much because you ain't get to that part, but it's borderline.
Oh yeah,
There's some parts that's like
yeah,
borderline.
Oh, the
Like-
city. The city is interesting.
Yeah. with the robot shit.
Yeah, that's
that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's
You gonna know what I'm talking about. Like,
I'll watch it tonight.
that shit, I was
Yeah.
like, oh, this is what we on.
It's giving Blue Eye Samurai with the whorehouse.
Kind of, sort of.
Oh, Lord.
I got that beat.
Oh my gosh.
I just want to be loved.
Oh, yo, the octopus thing was crazy too.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. All right, but let's not spoil too much.
Yes, please.
Yeah, but y'all definitely check this out.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're really like 3 for like we're doing good.
Yeah.
we
Well, I
really
mean, I
finding-
told this is the golden era.
Yeah,
This is
Yeah.
the golden
Yeah,
era.
good
There's
stuff.
so much good stuff out. It's the
this-
golden era.
can't miss. They can't miss.
Well, they can.
We're good.
Well, I think we got to do one more for my man before we get up out of here.
Yes, because that was really shocking. when
That
he
shit
sent
came
to
out of
us.
Yeah.
nowhere. Where I was not expecting it. I thought it was a hoax at first.
When I saw the channels it was through, I was like,
Yeah.
"Ah."
I literally got on Instagram and I was like, get the fuck out of here. There's no fucking way. Because it just came out of nowhere. Like,
Right.
I could see it, bro, was like sick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Like-
I expected Takashi to go because his back pain and all the
Mhm.
problems he'd been having, but yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Truly a sad day for the community,
Yeah. Really
Yeah.
a tough one for
especially for like our generation. That was
yeah,
like our
because
first one.
that
we
was
watched.
my introduction to
Mine too.
anime.
Hmm.
Yeah,
There's-
he promoted anime in such a significant way.
Hmm.
Right.
That is his stamp, and a lot of the writers were saying, they grew up on it.
Right.
Yeah.
The
Oda,
Killed.
Kishimoto.
Yeah,
All
they're
them
like
guys,
so
like-
they
Everybody.
all were like everybody's hit. So
Yeah, we
It's
suffered a
truly a
tough
loss.
loss
yeah,
in the anime world. So, toast up. Yeah,
Toast up.
I mean, thank y'all for tuning in.
Yes.
yeah.
Make sure y'all check us out next time. We're going to end this with a toast to my man, Akira Toriyama,
Toriyama.
one of the greatest to ever do it.
Touch the glasses.
Touch the glasses.
And
Tap.
one for him. All right, peace, y'all.
Peace.